connecting with my angels has helped me to find clarity in my life. Hi Zen Babes, what's up? Welcome to our Wednesday Q&A and fun topics to just help you find your Zen. So today I have a really awesome topic that you can see in the title. It's about how to get clarity and more by connecting with your angels and your guides. The few things about using angels as guidance and finding clarity is that we can tune into this energy of angels at any single time that we need to, right? We can just ask for help, and certain angels can come in and give us this nudge or this knowing of communicating with us, okay? So I believe, an affirmation just came up. So I believe that we all have a mission that we need to fulfill in this specific lifetime, right? Like we're here on this earth and in this life to either learn a certain lesson, and by doing that, we are fulfilling the mission of which we need to do, right? And so we also have free will. So in order for us to find and connect and, know that we're on that path, we can communicate with our guides, our angels, who are able to help us along the way. But they can't help us unless you ask for the help because of our free will. Does that make sense? So when you first start to hear about angels, you might be like, Alisha, really? But I promise you, I have been working with angels for the past couple of years, and it has been like my saving grace. And let me just give you a few really quick insights as to how you can communicate with them, okay? So my favorite ways of communicating, and I think one of the first ways of doing this, is with angel numbers. So you might have heard me talk about this before, which is, when you see, I just said it, 1111, right? That is known as an angel number. So different numbers, which are like repeating numbers that you see and hear over and over again, those are actually messages that your angels are trying to communicate with you using these numbers, right? And so 1111 is probably the most common one that you start to see when you first start to notice numbers and you first starting to be open to receiving what this message is. So also, you are only ready to hear this information when you're ready. So by watching this in either live or the replay of it, then you're ready to hear this information, okay? I deeply believe that. So you're right where you need to be. This is the time for you to hear or even deepen, your connection with angels, or just learn more about them, okay? So 1111 is one of the most common numbers that you first start to see when you have kind of your own spiritual awakening, but also when you start to learn how to communicate with your guides and with your angels. And what it means is just when you're thinking about something, or you have a thought or a positive thought or something that's going on in your life and you see that number, it's either giving you confirmation of what the thought is that you were just thinking of, yes, you're on the right path, keep going, or yes, we are connected and we are with you right now. Or it's a reminder that, hey, pay attention to your thoughts. Were you just thinking of something negative that you don't want to happen in your life? We're here, right? But you need to keep it positive, and stay open to the spiritual truths that are around you, right? So once you start to see 1111 a lot, then you will start to see different numbers for different things that are going on in your life. So, for example, I love this story. Last year, it was about a year ago, when my husband and I were living in the Midwest, we were deciding if it was the right choice for us to stay in Ohio or, sell everything and move to California. And so I did a lot of asking for guidance of whether this was the right step that I had to do, Okay? And so by asking for guidance, you are being open to receive what those are. And one way that I was receiving this was like these little nudges, right? These feelings, this inner knowing, but also I was seeing the number 222 all of the time, like a ridiculous amount of time. And 222 means something positive is about to happen in your life. A really big change is about to happen in your life. Stay positive and believe that it's all going to work out exactly as it should. In a nutshell, that's what 222 means. But I would see 222 all the time, like an excessive amount of time. And so for me, every time that I started to see that, it was just confirmation that, yes, I am supposed to move. And yes, no matter like when things didn't seem like they were working out, right? With like it being a smooth transition to move, then I would see 222 and be like, oh, okay, right. I need to stay positive. This big change is happening and all is well. It's all working out exactly as it's supposed to. It was just confirmation from my guides to give me the clarity that I needed. So I feel like the peak of this story is my husband, he had told his company that he was leaving, and one day, almost exactly a year to this day, a year and a week ago of this exact what happened, we were about to go into a store, and he got an email that his boss had sent out to the rest of his coworkers, to like the team basically, saying that Michael was officially leaving the company and we were moving to California. And so this was just like a really big moment because it was very, this is happening kind of moment. And I was like, oh, what time did your boss send that at? 2:22 p.m. So, of course, it was 2:22 p.m. But it was just so crazy. Like every time I looked at the clock, it was 2:22. Just everything. It was 2:22, 2:22, 2:22. So this is just an example of how you can stay connected. They're also known as, I see Wendy in here. Hi, Wendy. They're also known as like God winks. But I really like to remember too that like your angels, they are God's messengers, right? So yes, they're God winks, but the angels are delivering them for you to pay attention and to see. And so if you aren't staying open to these messages, to the communication that you're getting and that they're trying to send to you, then you're missing it. When he had sent that out at 2:22, that was just kind of like the final nail in the coffin for us, where we were like, yes, this is the confirmation, that's the clarity that we needed in order to move forward. So it's not like this bright, huge sign in your face, like, yes, this is exactly it. But when you have that gut feeling and you see these little signs, these coincidences, those are always, always, always the messages that you need, right? I don't believe in coincidences. They're always on purpose, but you have to be open to what those are. If you're dismissing them and you're saying it's not a coincidence, oh, that doesn't mean this, that doesn't mean that, what you're doing is you're blocking your connection, right? You're blocking that shit. So you need to be able to lower and stay open. And so one way that you can do this is to continue to ask your angel and be like, I need your help. I feel like this is, bullshit. I feel like I am blocking everything. Can you please help me? Give me a very, very clear sign that I can't ignore, okay? And this might just mean something like that just happened so crazy that you're like, that can't be a coincidence. Does that make sense? So another really cool way to connect with your angels and your guides are to have your spirit animal. So you guys might know that like my spirit animal is an elephant, okay? For some reason, and you'll know what yours is. Don't overthink it. If you just ask yourself like, what's my spirit animal? You'll know. That's what it is. Don't overthink it, okay? But for me, I knew it was an elephant because I've always just been obsessed with elephants. When I was in like second grade or third grade, you had to write your report on an animal, and I chose an elephant, right? And so for me, every time that I see an elephant in a very, in an interesting setting of where I'm not feeling clear or where I'm not sure if I'm like on the right path or I'm not sure if I should do this or that and I need to make a decision, when I see an elephant, maybe I see it on someone who I really admire. They're wearing an elephant shirt, or a book falls off a shelf and it has like an elephant on the top. You know what I mean? That is very, very, very sure sign that you are being guided and to continue on that path. I was driving the other day and said, guys, I need a sign that I'm safe. I look ahead and see 444 and license plate and a speedometer. Woo! Exactly. It's a beautiful example and way of working with them. Good job, Tiffany. Totally. So another way that I do this daily is with angel cards. So this is such a cool way to really connect with them and really learn how to trust the inner knowing that you have with the cards that you're pulling. So sometimes when you're working with cards, and anyone can pull a card. You guys can pull a card. I am not special at pulling them. Anyone, you can get your own cards and pull them, right? But what happens is you pull cards and then you don't like what you're pulling because you don't want it to be that thing, but that is you just resisting more and more. You know what I mean? So let's practice. Let's actually do it. Let's do the damn thing. And we're going to, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to pull 3 cards, okay? I'm going to pull 3 cards. I'm going to hold them up, 1, 2, 3, and you guys are going to choose a card that you're going to ask your guides, your angel that's assigned to you, to point to you which card you need, and I will reveal that to you. And that's how we will end this. And if you guys have any other questions, just let me know. I thought that this is a really timely topic. I've been working with angels a lot lately. I don't want to shy back from talking about them anymore because I literally work with them every single day, even though it might seem it's necessary. I think it's necessary for your spiritual path and your spiritual growth. And so no holding back, okay? So sit up tall, close your eyes. If you're driving, don't do that, but you know what I mean. Not a coincidence, right? If you're here and you're like, shit, I needed this. I just saw this sign earlier today. Do not dismiss that, right? Do not dismiss. You might resist a little bit, but don't dismiss, okay? That's how you get clarity. That's how you find your purpose. These are just little subtle things that you can stay in the flow, right? Of your higher power, of your guides, and know that you're being guided, but also you have the free will, right? Just because you're being guided doesn't mean it's going to happen exactly like you think it should, okay? So we have to release all of these beliefs and restrictions that we put around it and be open, okay? So it's all about being open and staying in that connection. And this is what raises our vibration, right? And then when your vibration is raised, then you feel, you guys feel better. Okay, so let's do our angel reading and do this, okay? So close your eyes, take a deep breath in with me. Slow breath out. Relax the shoulders. Take one more deep breath in. Let's clear out all the air, all the energy. Angels, spirit guides, we ask that you all step forward and provide us the exact card that we need to receive today. We ask that it serves all of us and for the highest good of all. Thank you so much for your guidance. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay? Okay. Okay, those are the cards. So, let's see here. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Ask your guides, choose your card, take a deep breath, don't overthink it. First card. So we're going to start with 1. If you chose card number 1, Counselor. Counselor. This is with Archangel Azrael. You are a natural counselor and many people benefit from your guidance and reassurance. So look at the picture, whatever thoughts and feelings come up for you in this card, that is, guidance, clarity. And you might not understand exactly what it means right away, but be open to receiving that. And this is, you want to connect with Archangel Azrael. So Additional message: your life purpose involves counseling people in ways that uplift, motivate, comfort, heal, and inspire. You're a true spiritual counselor, people find you to be a trustworthy confidant. Expand your counseling work to the next level because you're about to help greater numbers of people. Call upon me for guidance and support. So call upon Archangel Azrael for guidance and support fulfilling your work. Card number 2. Hello from heaven. Archangel Azrael. Holy shit. Same angel. He is definitely here right now. Hello from heaven. Your loved ones in heaven are doing fine. Let go of worries and feel their loving blessings. That is confirmation. Okay. And the third one. Yes, this is card number 3 if you chose this. Brilliant idea. Brilliant idea. Archangel Uriel. Yes, your idea is divinely guided. Please take action to bring your idea to fruition. So if you've been thinking about something or you're not sure if that's what you should be doing, this is confirmation that yes, do it, but do it now. Take action, okay? Let me look that one up for you to connect with. Archangel Uriel. Know that I'll be there along the way and you can ask me for help at any time. I'm especially glad to give you ideas and creative insights to support your life's purpose. So call upon him. Okay? Okay. That's what we got. So just to recap, card number 1, counselor. Card number 2, hello from heaven. And card number 3, brilliant idea. And I hope those served you. Give me a thumbs up if it did, or any questions if you have them. Okay. So the last thing that I like to do, I've been using to raise my vibration and connect with my guides for even more clarity and purpose is, of course, using oils. So I've been using, it's called, okay, I call it arbor vitae. Other people say arbor vitae, whatever, it's a tree. And we all know the energy of trees, right? But this is known as the oil of divine guidance, or divine grace, divine grace. So this is so beautiful to kind of help you release these blocks and this resistance and be open to receiving the grace of the divine, right? Of the angels that are trying to work with you to help you fulfill the mission that you need to fulfill, right? So it's so beautiful for just finding more peace, helping you to surrender, and just feeling more like grounded, and also trust, right? So trust that the signs that are being given to you are there for a reason and a purpose. So for this one, how I like to work with it is I diffuse it when I'm starting to feel like I'm really just blocking. Also, the amazing thing about this one is because it's a tree, these trees can live up to be like 3,000 years old. So you know the energy and the vibes in this bottle are super high level, right? And so when we're raising our vibration, that's what you attract, right? This is a law of attraction. Attracts like, right? Like attracts like. And so that is super powerful for us to work even more with what we're being given, okay? So I hope that this served you today. I asked angels what you guys needed to hear, so I hope it did. If it did, feel free to leave me a comment. If anything crazy came up for you, I'd love to hear. I love these stories. And yeah. Also, if you guys are interested in, I don't know if you know this, I have another group called the Zen Babe Essential Oil Tribe. So if you want to learn more specifically about oils, vibrations, things like that, feel free to join our group over there. I'd love to have you if you want to learn specifically about oils. Okay, I love you very much and have a great day. Bye. Grab your free membership and join the Zen Babe tribe. Hit that subscribe button and you'll be welcomed to free meditations, free trainings, and your tribe of Zen Babes.
I love you.